Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Detroit Lions have traded for defensive end and who can also play linebacker, Za'Darius Smith, three-time Pro Bowler. I like this trade for the Lions. They really needed to add in a defensive lineman. Obviously, we all know the terrible injury that happened to Aiden Hutchinson, and they needed to make a big move and adding in a replacement for Aiden Hutchinson, and they do that with a three-time Pro Bowler, Za'Darius Smith. Let's go over the trade details, what Detroit is giving up in this deal. Now, Detroit is sending a 2025 fifth-round pick and a 2026 sixth-rounder to Cleveland in exchange for Smith and a seventh-round pick. So a seventh-round pick and Smith for a sixth and fifth-rounder, not a bad deal for Detroit to go out there and get a three-time Pro Bowler. All you have to give up is a 5 and a 6 and get a 7 back with Smith. And Smith this year, 9 games, 9 starts. He has 5 sacks, 23 tackles, 6 tackles for loss. Last year in a full season with Cleveland, 16 games, 16 starts, 3 passes defensed, 1 forced fumble, 5.5 sacks, 27 tackles, 8 tackles for loss. 2022 with Minnesota, he was a Pro Bowler, 16 games, 16 starts, 5 passes defense, 1 forced fumble, 10 sacks, 44 tackles, 15 tackles for loss. 2020, he only played 1 game, had dealt with injuries that year. 2020, though, with the Packers, 16 games, 16 starts, and he had 2 passes defense, 4 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 12.5 sacks, 52 tackles, 12 tackles for loss. And then his best season was in 2019 with the Green Bay Packers, which was his first Pro Bowl season, playing linebacker. He played 16 games, 16 starts, 1 forced fumble, 13.5 sacks, 55 tackles, and 17 tackles for loss for Za'Darius Smith. So, yeah, it was a great season for Smith in 2019 and 2020, and has had some great years after those big years with the Packers in 2019 and 2020. But now he's going to be with the Packers' rival, who literally just beat the Packers 24-14 last week, and now the Lions will add in a former Green Bay Packer. And I'm excited to see how this plays out, and excited to see how he will do for the Lions. They're about to come to my city and play my favorite team, the Houston Texans. It's a Sunday Night Football game. I want to go, but tickets are going to be so expensive. I don't think I will go, but I will definitely be watching that game, regardless if I was a Texans fan or not. It's going to be a great game between the Texans and the Lions on Sunday Night Football. So let me know your thoughts on the Lions trading for Za'Darius Smith in the comment section, and peace out.